are you? So yeah, we're gonna do a free stretch this morning just to wake the body up. Especially if you haven't done any stretch the whole week, so everything gets a bit tight. We're gonna try to move from the top to the bottom, all the way through. If you do have a mat and maybe some yoga block or some cushion that you can put under your head at some of the exercise, it will be just for the neck, because sometimes we do some exercise that you might need something to support your neck. But apart from that, just literally body weight. You're gonna move all over the place. Just make sure everything is functioning the right way, nothing is too tight. In one more minute, you're gonna start. Excellent, it's 9 o'clock. So we're going to start on the first position you want. You want to just sit here. So my favorite position to start. Okay, so from here we're going to stay for a few seconds. As always, if those ankles cause you a bit of trouble, you literally come up a little bit. Lift your chest. Excellent. And from here, we're going to do Y, so we're going to lift those arms, keeping that core nice and tight. We're going to lift all the way up and all the way down and up, and on 5 times. Okay, keeping that core tight so you don't move your back, your spine will stay in line. You're just moving those shoulders back as far as you can. Okay, from here we're gonna keep your hand up. You're gonna bring those shoulders back again 5 times, just moving those. Okay, especially if you had bad posture, those exercises are gonna help if we're doing it in a daily basis. Do a few of those. You target 5, but you can do a bit more. So you're gonna lift your hands up in line with the shoulders. We're gonna come all the way back in line with the shoulder again and bring it to the center again. So 2, 3, bring your shoulder blades together. 4, 5 and 6. 5 to 10. Now we're going to do the same thing with your hand supinated. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Okay, so you're going to go back to the Y's, all the way up. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Excellent. Now down, keep your elbows tucked in. Now you're gonna open. 2 and 3. You can use a band if you have. You can have a small weight. You can have perhaps be very small weight for those. Okay. Same again. Bam. Get all those back muscles and the trap muscles in the neck. Excellent. One more. Now this time with your hands supinated. Excellent. Now we're going to go all the way up and bring to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go all the way up and bring down in the W position. Chest up, shoulder blades together. Squeeze a little bit and up again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and relax. Okay. You start to feel a little bit of a burn in the shoulders. That's it. We're gonna do 2 more times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're gonna go again on the side. 1, keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're gonna move in front and just open. 3, 4, 5, and external rotating, that's it. 3, 4, 5. Whew. You do feel the shoulders start loosening up. So we're gonna go up and side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W's. So 1, down, chest in front, abs tight. 5, and relax. We're gonna do 1 more to finish this off. Okay, and my shoulders start to feel so much better. And straight up again. So 4 rounds of 5 to 10 on each. If you're doing it at home, and just bring those moving in every direction. Okay, all this rotator cuff worked. There's a smaller muscle cause a lot of trouble on the shoulders. Okay, a few of those. Now up. Get those T's. Now we're going to go back to the opposite. In terms of hands. Pronated and supinated this time. Whew. Just body weight, but you do feel those muscles start to burn a little bit. Now finish those with W, so bring the shoulder blades together and whew. Fantastic. Before that, we're gonna finish with the shoulders. Do 1 more for the shoulders, so we're gonna go down. We're keeping the lower back nice and flat. We're gonna bring those elbows to the side. Okay, we're gonna inhale here and exhale, lifting the arms as far as you can, keeping the elbows and the hands on the floor. Otherwise, if you can't move at all, just hold in this position for a few seconds and release and go back again. So inhale and exhale all the way up. We're going to do that 8 times, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 1 more. I said 8 to then 10. 8 to 10 is fine. Let's do 1 more time. That's it, let's go. Just moving those elbows all the way up. Depending on your range of motion in the shoulders, you might have a very good one. So work all those rhomboids, those back muscles. You can bring your hands behind, over your head here. Try to touch the fingers, keeping the elbows down, hands down. Feel more of those and relax. Excellent. So from here, we're going to stay in the squat up position. We're going to bring the hand in, and we're going to go all the way up. Okay, 8 times. You can keep your hand, or you can bring it, keep your head. Keep your hands on the head there, and bring it. Try to keep the lower back as stable as possible, so you're only rotating the upper back. You can go all the way down and all the way up. Okay. And around 6, 8 to 10 of those, and we're going to switch to the other side and repeat. Excellent, relax here. And from here we're going to do 7 cat to cow. So we're going to inhale, flexing your spine. You're going to exhale, extending. 7 to 10 of those. It's a very important exercise to do on a daily basis. Just look after your spine. Relax. Okay, another back exercise in this one is also challenge your balance a little bit. We're going to start with the opposite arm to the opposite legs. We're going to go all the way up, keep it nice and straight. We're going to switch to the other side, and you're going to keep switching them. We're going to do around 12, 15 altogether. Just keep it moving. So whenever you reach the position, just hold it for a few seconds. Let the muscles work a little bit before we exchange position. Going. Excellent. So from here we're just going to move down. So we've done a bit of mobility down the upper back. Now we're going to go into the lower back. We're going to start lifting your chest off the floor. You can come back down and just lift again. Okay, if you want a bit more of a stretch, you put your hands straight, so your arms straight, and you're gonna go up and come back down and repeat. And you're gonna keep those hands in front of you. We're gonna just bend that knee and move. Okay, just until you feel a nice stretch there on the lower back. We hold for a few seconds, and you're going to come back and just repeat on the other side. Don't worry too much about moving too far, just lift until you feel a nice stretch there. And back. And you're going to repeat again. And repeat. And again. And again. Excellent. So from here, We're gonna turn. We're gonna inhale here, we're gonna bridge, we're gonna do 8 bridges. We're gonna inhale and exhale all the way up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Get your hips in the line without overextending the lower back, and bring it back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes at the top and bring it back. Let's keep going. A few of those. Fantastic. From here, the music going, but we're going to leave it like this for now. So we're going to start, bring that knee towards the chest, and you're going to extend the leg all the way up. You feel a nice stretch down the hamstrings. You're going to bring back towards the chest, and you're going to go up again, as high as you can, straight as you can, and you bring it back again. Okay, so up, back. Every time you try to bring a little bit more towards the chest. Once again, you do 5 to 8 times, and you're going to switch to the other side and switch. Bring towards the chest. Now lift those legs up. Because of the run that I just had, is hamstring is a bit tight. So this exercise going to help, especially my left side, which tend to get a lot tighter than the right. Okay, do a few of those. Really pull that towards the chest once. And now you're going to bring those legs together. Bring that towards the chest. Going to hold here for a few seconds. Excellent. Now we're going to open those arms. We're going to keep the feet together. We're going to move to one side. Okay, you're going to work in the lower back a little bit here. And we're going to move to the other side nice and slow without too much of a speed. You're going to keep it nice and controlled. So we're going to keep feet back and twist to the other side. And back to the center. And we're going to move again. Just keep moving. Nice and controlled. Inhale, exhale, hold for a few seconds, and come back again and go to the other side. Excellent. Now we're going to hold here for a few seconds. Nice deep breath, exhale, and just let your body sink in this stretch. And you're going to go back to the center and do the same on the other side. Excellent. So get your hands on the knees, the kneecap here, just bring towards the chest. Try to keep your lower back on the floor, okay? Excellent. So one foot on the floor, the other leg we're gonna put across the other one. We're gonna push that one away first. Gonna push away and hold here for a few seconds. Just relax. At the same time you push that, put your hand on that knee and push away. And after that we're going to bring that towards the chest. And then relax in this position for a few seconds. And you're going to switch to the other side. You're going to start the same way, you're going to push that way, we're gonna bring those in. Excellent. Now keep your feet very pointed. The arms, the other position, very pointed. So I want you to, in this position, to inhale, lifting your lower back from the floor. We're going to feel your rib cage here, your diaphragm expanding up. We're going to inhale through your nose. You're going to exhale through your mouth and bring that lower back towards the floor again. So you're going to inhale and down. Exhaling. I'm going to do around 5 to 10 times and back down. Just literally keep your fingers really pointed in both directions. Nice deep breath in. As deep as you can. Exhale. And go out again. Excellent. So you're going to keep one leg straight. The other one, you're going to bend your knee up. You're going to use that hand. Keep the shoulder blade on the floor on this side. On the other side, you're going to move and rotate all the way as far as you can. And feel a nice stretch. The lower back there. And the glutes medians. You're going to stay for a few seconds. You're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. Just go as far as you feel discomfort but not pain. Excellent. Now you can get your little block. We're going to go back to the upper back here. If you haven't got a block, it's absolutely fine. Get a cushion or something, or even if you haven't got a cushion, just keep it. Your head on the floor is fine, and lift a tiny bit. So you're going to keep those knees together. You're going to bring the hand together. You're going to rotate all the way, so your eyes are going to follow the movement until you reach the floor, or as far as you can go, and you're going to come back. So bring that knee as high as you can. Okay. That we're going to do is just keep the lower back without moving. So you're just going to rotate the upper body. Go as far as you can and back. Okay, you're going to switch to the other side. Same thing. You're going to rotate all the way. Inhale in the beginning, just exhale. That back. So working that upper body again, the shoulders, thoracic rotation, and bringing those in. Fantastic. Just a few of those again, 5 to 10 reps, and you're gonna go back to the sitting position where we started. Excellent. Everything feels like it's moving a little bit better than before. It's a lot better. I can move the shoulders. I don't feel the needle or anything anywhere. So from here we're gonna sit at 90-degree angle on both legs. So from the feet to the knee, the hips, the same on the other side. We're gonna bring that chest, keep the arms straight, or you can keep them on your leg, whatever you feel more comfortable. we're gonna bring that, okay, go back and move towards that knee. Inhale, exhale, and just give those hips some stretch, some mobility here, especially if you have a bit of tight hips, and just moving those. Okay, few of those again, 5 to 10 repetitions, and you're going to change to the other side. Same thing, gonna go in and back up, inhaling, exhale, and bring that back. Those movements, is, if we do it in daily, you see changes over time. It takes a bit of time, but if we do it often enough, your body will gonna move and feel much better. And obviously you don't like to get injuries because everything is functioning the right way. And those hips tend to affect a lot of the lower back. The same way as the glute muscles. If you don't activate them, they tend to get tight. That's when your lower back tend to struggle a little bit. Okay, few of those. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna sit in this position, internal and external rotating the hips. We're gonna stay here for a few seconds, and you're after gonna switch to the other side. We're gonna try to keep both knees on the floor and sit in this position. Just let the body sink here. And we're gonna switch to the other side and repeat. It's a few seconds again. So once you've done the 90-90, it feels much better to sit in this position. It's not a very comfortable position because you're external and internal rotating the hips. If you're not used to it, it feels a bit uncomfortable. But maybe your hips is very quite flexible and you're able to do this move without any problem, which is great. Right, from here, we're gonna do some groin. This exercise is a bit of a challenge for most people. For me as well. So we're gonna go into a frog pose, which is very much this pose, your knee on the floor. Okay, so you're gonna keep the feet pronated if you can, otherwise just on the toes is fine. You're gonna reach forward, your hands on the floor. We're gonna move back, move those hips back as far as you can. Hold for a few seconds, and now you're gonna release and go forward and go back to the starting position. Okay, inhale, exhale, and go back, and just keep moving. You find a good stretch down the groin, and you're gonna move forward again and back. Okay. We are attacking those hips, glutes. Okay, so my feet's completely pronated now. After a few repetitions, it tends to get much better. But do whatever you can and go back. Back and just keep moving this. Fantastic. So well done. This is done. So from here, we're gonna, on the knee, we're gonna come all the way back. And hold here for a few seconds. Okay, moving forward, we're going to get into a lunge position. So it's quite important that in this position, before we go forward, we move that pelvis. Okay? So this way we're going to tighten the glutes and engage the core a little bit there, nice and tight. So you start to feel the stretch here on the groin again. So what I need to do, I want you to rotate your body towards that leg, where that leg is in the lunge position. Just rotate your upper body, bring the arms all the way back, go as far as you can. In this position, you're going to stay for a few seconds, and you're going to rotate on the other side again. So pelvis, okay. As soon as you move the pelvic tilt, you're going to feel the stretch already down the back leg. It's going to hold here, and you're going to rotate the upper body without moving the lower back. It's nice and stable there. So you're going to go as far as you can, okay? Hold this position for a few seconds. You can relax your arms here, just bring it down towards that foot. Excellent. From here, we're going to go on the toes. Okay? Just bring the head down and down and down as far as you can. Get a nice position there on those shoulders. Just stretch as far as you can. Bring the head towards the floor. From here, we're going to extend the legs, and you're going to move that knee, moving those calves one by one. Just keep moving them. You get your legs straight and bend the knee. Just give a good stretch down those calves. The area that we use quite a lot is the same as the feet. We use those calves all the time, and they tend to get tight. So from here, you keep your legs straight and just give a good stretch there. Release it. One more. Now tend to get very tight calf because of the running. So from here, we're going to move that leg forward. We're going to, okay, come here. You can keep your hands here, or you can go down. Nice deep breath, relax, and let your body sink in this position. I'm going to switch to the other side. Excellent. So what we're going to do now, we're going to keep one knee on the floor. The other leg, we're going to keep it straight there. Okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to move those glutes that is straight, or with that straight leg back. And keep your hands in front of you there. We're going to move that as far as you can back. We're going to hold for a few seconds. We're going to switch to the other side. Going to hold there for 10 to 11, 12 seconds roughly. Fantastic. So now we're going to go back to that sitting position. Just relax here. Okay, so we're gonna lift yourself up, bring the head back. I'm making fist here on the floor. Okay, so if you can from here, we can lift, just stay in one hand, the other one you can bring up. And you're going to move to the other side and repeat on the other side. Excellent. So what I need to do now, I need to open your chest, keeping the core nice and tight. Gonna move that forward. Just hold it for a few seconds. Now I need to get this arm, bring it back, and move the head to the opposite direction from the shoulders, away from that shoulders that you're pulling. Excellent, let it go. And you're doing the same on the other side. Pull that way, and you move the head to the other side. Excellent. So down, gradual position again. This time you're going to put the hand under to the noodle, as you call it, and you bring your head down. You're going to stretch it for a few seconds. Nice deep breath. And you're going to move to the other side. Good job. I think just bring those all the way up. I don't know how you feel, but I do feel my body feels completely different from when I start. I feel a lot loose. I feel like I can jump and in bridge. Not quite. But it feels much better. Okay, just lift those arms all the way up, rotating the thumbs, and you're gonna bring back. And you're gonna try to do the opposite. Repeating and bringing that down. And again up, straightening down, bring that back, and all the way up again. Fantastic. Sit up those. Lift those up, retract. Now just move that neck to one side. Hold a few seconds here and just exhale. Let it drop. Release and up and back and side and release again. And we're going to repeat. That's it. And then the other side. And drop again. So we're gonna bring that neck back. So the head back. Now we're gonna move forward. From here you're gonna keep the chin tuck. Just make as many double or triple chins you can. Bring them, keep your body in line. You're gonna rotate all the way to one side. You're going to bring that back and you're going to rotate to the other side. Okay, now we're going to do a few chin tucks. We're going to bring that back. Stay here for 4-5 seconds and you're going to extend again and back. And extend. Okay. Those few seconds hold is very important. So you bring that back, keep it in that line, and extend. And back, and extend. And extend. Just a little, lifting the shoulders there. 40 minutes into it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the class. I feel a lot better after that. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more dancing. Have a great day. Take care.